Hello, hello, my students. How are you all? I think you are picking up these videos where I am dealing with the Song of India. So, you can now open your textbook and follow what I say now. Now, page number 82. In the, in the previous classes, we had seen how the poet comments on the beauty, the architectural aspect, and the progresses that have been made in India. And on the contrary, the mother India opposes or presents the negative aspect that are present still in India. So, after hearing all these negative aspects from Mother India, the poet becomes querulous. Remember this word, querulous. He questions now. So far he was questioning, now he questions again. Is there no song that I can sing of you, heart whole, unalloyed? Now he questions her. What is that? You don't I have any song about you with complete wholeheartedly I should sing, and without any mixing up anything. Unalloyed, it's a pure one. Can't I have that much of song about you? So he says, what type of song? A song bathed in the stainless blue, when vaporing in the white. He says, a song that he was going to sing should be completely appear in a stainless with spotless blue, that is sky, spotless sky, and it would not disappear at all. The song should not disappear. Like that, he questions Mother India. And you now see what type of answer you would get. At that, look at that. At that, the mother rose. It's here rose, remember. This is verb form. Noun form, all of you know. It is the name of the flower, rose flower. ರೋಜಾ ಹೂವು ಅಂತೀವಿ, ಗುಲಾಬಿ ಹೂವು ಅಂತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅದು ನೌನ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಜ್ಞಾಪ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಯೂಸ್ ಆಸ್ ನೌನ್ ಎಂದು ವರ್ಬ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಹೌ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ರೋಸ್ ಆಸ್ ನೌನ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಫ್ಲವರ್. Rose is a flower, you can say. It's a beautiful flower, you can say. Whatever the adjective you want, you can add to that. But in the verb form, it is a rise, rose, risen. Write down. V1A, rise, R-I-S-E. V1B, rises. V2, rose. And V3, risen, R-I-S-E-N. And V4, rising. And V5 is to rise. Now, mother rose. The matter means she got up. She got up. Rise means to get up. Okay? To get up, or she got up. Draped in blue sky. Draped means dressed up. She wore a sari. What type of sari it was? Blue sky, complete blue sky. That is stainless blue, he asked, no? So it was a stainless sky or blue sky, and milk white oceans heaved round her. Milk white oceans, that refers to the cloud over there, that were covering, heaved round her, were flowing around her. And their waves were the entrancing and enthroning light. From this milk white waves, it appeared like waves, and he says now, the poet is saying that the waves were entrancing and enthroning light. It was very, 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 very entrancing means attractive, and enthroning means giving out light from there. And what Mother India does now, on which she sat and wrote the book of Morrow, underline. She wrote the book of Morrow. That is tomorrow. It is not morrow. It is not. It is tomorrow. That is the meaning. The book of Morrow. The book of tomorrow. She was writing the book of tomorrow. That is of her future. She was writing what will happen in India in future or in the world. Suppose you are asked on which she sat, we should write on the milk white ways, entrancing and enthroning light on which she sat, and wrote the book of tomorrow. And now her forehead ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಣೆ, opened like earth's destiny. So her forehead gave the picture of the earth's destiny, means destiny is vidhi ಅಥವಾ future. ಹಣೆ ಬರಹ, destiny. Yielding the sun god, that means she is bound to the sun god, that means sun was raising up, cancelling all sorrow. So that's what happened. All the sorrows, all whatever the mother raised the pathetic condition in India, they were all cancelling because of this sun god. That means the progress was going on. It was clear dawn. So completely it was dawn, daybreak. Daybreak, remember dawn is daybreak. ಹಗಲು, ಮುಂಜಾನೆ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಮುಂಜಾನೆ ಡಾನ್, ಡಸ್ಕ್, DUSK ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇರಲಿ. ಡಾನ್, ಡಸ್ಕ್, DUSK ಡಸ್ಕ್, ಅದು ಮುಸ್ಸಂಜೆ, ಇದು ಮುಂಜಾನೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ನೈಟ್ ಮೇರ್ ಫ್ಲೆಡ್ ದ ನೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ನೈಟ್ ಮೇರ್ ವಾಸ್ ದೇರ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದುಸ್ವಪ್ನ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫ್ಲಡ್ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಫ್ಲೀ, ಇದು FLE, ಫ್ಲೀ, ಫ್ಲಡ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು FLOD ಫ್ಲಡ್, ಅದು ನಾವು ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹೋಮೋನಿಮ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಪ್ರವಾಹ, ಇದು ಫ್ಲಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಓಡಿಸೋದು. ಫ್ಲಡ್ ದಿ ನೈಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಸನ್ ಬೀಮ್ ವಾಸ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ದ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಸೇವ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದ ಸನ್ ಬೀಮ್ ವಾಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರೇಸ್, were appearing like hand that says what? That says the earth, that says India, that shows the progress of India that's going to happen, and which she was writing in the book of tomorrow. And here you find draped in blue sky, it is personification. And here you have got like nightmare, comparison, earth's destiny, both are simile. And the beam was as the hand, again as is again comparing the hand that says, that is protects, it protects the hand. It protects whom? India or the earth, or the entire world will be saved by her. Okay, so children, remember the daybreak the daybreak will drive away all the sorrows and people will live happily. So children, the poem is very, very nice regarding our country, and go on, read this several times. You can get the picture very easily and you can enjoy a lot. I hope you would follow it. So see you in the next class.